According to Wikipedia, in computer science, string is considered as a sequence of characters, either as a constant literal or by some variable. Name or address of a person, any text message, all are good example of string. If we need to represent a string as a constant literal in C program, then we can just do that by enclosing the character sequence within double quotes, just like this hello world message. Now, if we need a variable in order to hold a string in primary memory, the bad news is that we don't have a data type in order to declare a string variable in C. Rather, we use one-dimensional character array in order to hold a string in primary memory. So, whenever we need to store a string in some variable in C programming, we need to declare a character array instead. Let me just declare one character array to show you that how we can use one-dimensional character array to hold a string. Let us consider that this str is one-dimensional character array with 80 elements, and what I am doing, I am assigning this very famous hello world into this character array. Each element of the character array str is going to hold each character of this string hello world. H is going to be assigned to the first element, E is going to be assigned to the second element of str, and so on. In order to mark the end of the string in the array, compiler automatically assigns a null character at the end. Just like this. Let me just draw a picture in order to make you understand. So this is the character array str, and each element of this character array is holding a character of the string hello world. The first is the H and the second is E, and so on. Now, in order to mark the end of the string, always a null character is appended at the end. So automatically the compiler is going to do that. So automatically what's going to happen, in order to mark the end, a null character that we represent using \0 is going to be appended at the end. So \0 is going to be there at the index number 11. This is implicit. You need not to worry about that. This is going to demarcate your string, that means this hello world, from the rest of the array elements, because this rest of the array elements are containing garbage values, and since this null character is appended, so these garbage values are separated from your string and they are not taken as the part of the string. Otherwise, it would create confusion. Now, if I want to print the content of this array into the console, then I will just call the printf. Message is, say, this is the message that I am going to print. So the format specifier for the string type is %s, and I am using it here. And then what we need to do is to pass on the name for the character array that I need to print into the console. Here the name for the character array is str. So when you are passing this str into the printf function with this format specifier %s, printf understands that it needs to print a character array or string into the console. So it will start printing from the very first character of your character array, and it will terminate the printing as soon as it encounters with null. That means it will print H, then E, then L, L, O, everything will be printed. When printf encounters this null, printf is going to stop printing. So null will be utilized by every library function to identify the end of the string in character array. In most of the cases when we will be using the library functions, then this null is going to be handled implicitly. But if we need to manipulate the character array or string by writing our own methods, our own code, then we need to take care of this null by ourselves. Okay, let me just execute this program to show that it's working fine. Here you can see that hello world is printed from the array str. When we are initializing one-dimensional character array with some constant string literal, just as this one, then we can omit the size of the array from the array declaration. In that case, implicitly the length of the string +1 is going to be the size of the array. +1 is because of that null character that's going to be there to mark the end of the string. So the size of the array in this case is 11 plus 1, that's 12. 11 for 11 characters of hello world and 1 for that null character. Okay, so it's going to work fine. Although it's perfectly legal to initialize one-dimensional character array with some constant string literal while we declare the array, as I did at line number 5. But instead of doing this, if I want to declare the array first and then I try to assign some string to the array name, then it's going to be illegal operation, because array name in C is a constant type and we cannot make array name target of any assignment. If I go on compiling this file, then it's going to generate compilation error. You can see that it's generating array type char80 is not assignable, and the reason is this. So in order to do this kind of operation, that means if I really want to assign hello world to the character array str in my program after declaring the array str, then I can do that using the function strcpy. strcpy is a library function, and the declaration of this strcpy is given in string.h. So if I use this strcpy, I need to include string.h. The first parameter to strcpy is the target string, that means the target character array where you want to copy the string, and the second is the source of the copy. If I want to copy hello world to str, then the second parameter is hello world. So strcpy is going to copy hello world to str. Now if I print str here, it's going to be hello world. You can see that. Here it is, hello world printed from str. Now let me declare another character array to hold another string, say str1, and I assign something hello candy. Now if I call strcpy to copy str1 into str, then the content of str1 is going to be copied to the str. Earlier it was hello world contained in str array. Now it's going to be hello candy after this string copy function call. So I'm printing again str. So this time it's going to print hello candy. Let me show you that. So it's hello candy now.